I'm gonna give Acer a roll in here.
Let me see here. 3 access. Alright. Well, we're live, everybody. Today we're gonna be doing the Rise of the Triad mapping thingy. Through Ludicrous Edition. Gotta get to my control room real quick so I can keep an eye on the stream's health. Very nice. Hopefully the Discord... Oh gosh, Discord's using a lot, actually. You guys gonna have to give me a minute because I gotta move the vent cord. Gotta love Discord and their high usage of CPU. It's crazy. This... Vent cord. Oh, it's Vestop. Okay. Hello, Void Runner. Welcome. Yeah, my resources are weird. Hopefully this won't, act up a lot.
Is Void Runner really Void?
No.
Oh.
Somebody else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyways, let's go ahead and fire Rise to Triad. I don't know how long this machine's been up, actually. This is a different machine. Oh, it's been on for like 20 hours. Very interesting. Let's go fire up Rot. Yes, this is the editor of choice we usually do. Gosh, is it lagging? Alright. Let me test on real quick. But yeah. See how this performs. But as you can see here, I'm probably went back to my Rise of the Triad binge as of late, despite I guess for some reason I used to be very unmotivated about this game because of the state it has been. But for some reason, after releasing Doki Jam, I guess my motivation came back all of a sudden.
Right. Well, here's my honesty about Ludicrous. I mean, I thought 1.0 was going to fix a very big thing about combat. Like, but the saddest thing is with the combat they have right now is there's just no easier way to select a multiplayer level and, you know, just to play it, you know, or a map pack in particular. I mean, they have it all optionally inside the map editor. It's just kind of was like an oversight. So the best way to really kind of have to run it for the time being is running through command line. I don't think anybody knows about command line stuff unless you tell them, you know. You know what I mean, Baratus?
I get it. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, the network is still okay. It's okay. But I'd rather prefer a simple solution than having to be tortured by command parameters. Just saying.
Yeah, whenever that time may be, when we get a 1.2 patch that finally fixes the workshop shit, only time will tell.
I could be the most rudest person and say I give this game a very low rating, but that's not really true because this is okay, but I'm kind of mixed on it, you know, and it's okay to be mixed, you know. But at least we got something of Rise of the Triad, you know. So
but yeah, as you can see here, yeah, this is I think my third map in this Tiny Rot contributions. I have yet to place enemies as I'm trying to work with the layout here. The catwalks here are meant for the enemies to drop down there. Same said about this area, right over here.
Yeah, sorry guys, I had a sudden disconnection on my Discord. Let me switch over. Yes,
Yeah, I don't know
sorry about
why
that.
Discord acts up all of a sudden. I
Right.
originally thought this was like a Windows 11 issue as well. But yeah, as you
RTC
can see
failure.
here, like a modern, latest version of Windows 11 type of issue.
Mhm.
But as you can see here, this spot's supposed to be where you grab like weapons and stuff without trying to get yourself sliced to death over the. I don't know what to call them, but they are a hazard.
Yeah, that's hazards. In game development experience, you always want to have a hazard to give a player a challenge, you know? Hey, that's a secret. I
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
supposed to be like a maze, a puzzle to unlock this elevator, which goes right to to put this without spoiling the maze
Level.
here. This is where it's supposed to lead you to. More pickups as a reward for going through the maze.
I see.
Though I thought about making this area a little bit shorter to compensate size a little bit, but maybe not. Maybe I could shrink it a tad bit, but not too much.
Uh, well,
Something like
I,
over here maybe.
this is tiny. This is for tiny rock, correct?
Yes.
Oh man, I don't know how tiny I can think. But I need to figure out how to stay tiny when making these levels.
Yep, it's a challenge, but it makes you get better at mapping the more you do this. It's because you gotta work. I guess it works with limitations. If you think about it, you're working with those limitations. Yeah.
Does Snake have the roll?
I don't think so. Maybe I'll have to look. Is he messaging you?
Yeah. Should we give
Okay.
him?
Let me go ahead and find him. I think I have him as a
You should maybe.
moderator. Yeah. I mean, I thought moderators should be able to access this channel.
Oh.
Alright, I
Copy.
gave him the streamer access role.
Let me copy this.
Alright, this should make it a bit... Oh, right, yeah, you also need to apply wall, because if you put the catwalk, or whatever this texture is, probably a catwalk equivalent,
Mhm.
in a corner, it's not going to rotate on those corners, looking really weird in the process, so that's why we gotta set, set walls as corners, and it should look fine there. Mapping for
Right.
this game is pretty easy, but to make a good level, you gotta take consideration of how these maps work.
Mm.
Mapping for this editor is also, well, once you get used to its quirkiness, you'll definitely be smooth sailing there.
Is this Snake?
Hello, Kandra Media. Welcome to the stream. Um,
Hello, hello.
I'm over there doing mapping for Rise of the Triad for a project called Tiny Rot. How you doing? I'm with my friend over at Discord.
We're doing some mapping on the live stream. This is my favorite content you produce, Bradis.
Very
Personally.
nice. Welcome, Snake. Yeah, elevators. I'm working on the elevator part to save a bit of room here.
You know
I thought about porting this game to PlayStation 4.
what?
Rise of the Triad.
Wow.
You could, yeah, you could try that. I mean, I know the source code is a mess. It's pretty messy.
Yeah, sadly enough. But if you get an SDL version, Snake, and if you can try to use the SDL version of Rise of the Triad, you might be able to have some good chances. But some of these ports are, I don't know what would be a better term. They have their ups and downs.
What is the name?
I have to be kind of fair with that question, right,
What-
Baratus? They do have their ups and downs.
What is the name of this particular editor? Oh, Rock Map Editor? Is that just the full name of it?
It's basically the editor that comes
Ludicrous
with Ludicrous Edition.
It's funny, they use interface, they use graphical GUI elements, or perhaps Reshade used it. The graphical elements I see here are similar to a program called Reshade. They're graphical
I'm about
elements.
to blow your mind away. I think they already released Rise of the Triad on consoles, have they, Baratus?
Yeah, they already did back in September, I think.
Yeah, but with mod support, no.
Exactly.
I
see where you're coming from, bro.
Right, modding support probably was excluded because, consoles are stupid and weird with their restrictions and restrictive natures and all that crap. It's dumb.
So explain this game to me, Bradis, because I'm a noob. So Rot is it's not a dungeon crawler. It is like a first person shooter.
Think of it like Wolfenstein 3D, but on steroids.
It's Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein 3D,
because the grid,
but height variated, but on steroids. Yep.
Interesting.
So it's never walked away from Wolfenstein. It was just modified with hiding, and that was like a very innovative thing for Wolf. That in order to compensate for like room style, like 3D room over room style things, suggested GADs like little platforms, like sprite platforms.
How did you define what was above the gate entrance in the editor?
It's easy. You place the gate in, and then that's about it. Apparently, it's like tiles if you think about it.
Huh? Because I see the entrance of the gate right there, 2 blocks to your right. And then above that, in game, there's like gates. So I was wondering how.
Oh yeah, that arch texture, the arch tile actually. Yeah, it's it's programmed like that. Yeah.
Interesting. So you can't like go up a level in the editor and define what block is above that tile.
You can set multiple of these too, like this. You have like multiple arches like that.
Problem is,
quick edit, quick test.
It's kind of disappointing, Night Dive want to open source some of this stuff, like, man, if they open source the editor, it would help out the community a lot,
Or I can make it block out like this.
Well, is there a command console? Well, he's in the editor right now.
It is Kex, so you can definitely open up the console and type whatever, like...
Type in Kex editor.
There's Kex multiplayer.
Kex editor.
Well, I mean, Kex... Is there a command? Just type in Kex and then type tab to see what commands follow the word Kex.
Yeah, that's what I did. And that's the only command is Kex multiplayer. So, yeah.
They must have scrubbed them clean.
That's cool, Brad. Stay the course, bro. I don't want to distract you too much, but that was neat. Thank you for showing that to me.
No problem. But yeah, you can definitely shoot through these textures.
See, my thing is, you put a gate and you're shooting at the gate, but above that gate there's a warlock face, or a gargoyle face, should I say?
Oh yeah.
See, can you change that?
Not sure, but maybe I'll try it.
I would not. Well, don't do it unless you have to. But I would imagine you could be in this mode and then you could go up a floor.
Because I remember you could definitely crash the editor, but it's no problem because we're experimenting.
Okay, I don't want to mess around. I don't want to fuck you up too much.
So the map loads.
I apologize.
There you go. See?
Interesting. Yeah, look, you did it. Yeah.
Except
Nice, so you got a lot
one
of...
side effect, however, is that you can't shoot through it now. That's
Oh,
funny,
what?
actually. Yeah,
That's weird.
that's
Is there a flag
that's
you
the
can put
engine.
on it?
There's no flag, but maybe it's just the way it's programmed. Like I said, the source code to Rise of the Triad is weird and difficult to work with. Especially if you're in the purpose of making a source port.
So, I wonder, since it is Kex, if they exposed any of the Angel script or any of the scripting system, whatever it may be in this case.
I think it's probably rigged.
Like, for example, if you were to go into the root, I'm not asking you to do this, but if one was to go into the root folder of the game install, will they see scripts that they can edit? Is the question at hand. But right now we're level editing, so that's how to. A story for another day, I suppose.
I suppose. But yeah, right now I'm sketching out what the map should look like.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see here. Maybe I'll put another room right over here. Just, maybe like a hallway. Maybe it'll work. And
Right, let's
then
see.
right over here would go right to another room. Yeah, that'll work. Put another room as a
I love
hallway.
the latency.
Huh?
You got like 0.0001 microsecond latency, bro. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, thank fiber internet. The fiber optics definitely do its job.
Yeah, I wish
Yep.
I had that.
Oh. Yeah, no,
You-
no.
Look, there's a "You Do Not Belong Here" texture. I love it.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting texture. It's actually been used to, yeah, make sure it's like a limit. I'm using a
Yeah,
template
just,
to make these map.
Form a map outline protection, ultimate protection.
Right. So I make a hallway room here.
I should make a level called the fourth wall.
The
It
wall.
just says you do not belong here. You do not belong here. You know what I mean?
You do belong here. This is your home now. Forever and ever and ever. You know, it'd be kind of funny, actually. Because it's Rise of the Triad and hazards are a thing. What if I actually made a, you gotta time a switch, maybe? Or time a, or maybe you have to find a switch that disables a hazard. Just to expand progression of it, actually. So we need to find a fireball, a fire cannon, actually.
Oh, yeah. I haven't got word back to on that post yet at Doom World.
Actually, I should probably go down, so that way accessing that room would probably be difficult without having to find the switch to disable that. I need to change the scroll speed settings there, holy shit.
Pretty cool. Oh, that's a trap.
Yep. It's a hazard that needs to be disabled. If I can find the switch. Probably, so now I gotta figure out what switch to use that ain't close to this area over here. So we give another room its purpose. So maybe, what if I were to, what would be the good, what would be a good room to work with that could be a landmark to that switch? Let's see. I'm either thinking this over here or maybe this area right here. I mean, the further the further you have to backtrack, the longer the map progresses. So maybe, because I don't think this room has a purpose. It's just there. So maybe if I set some walls to, block it out like this. There we go. But we can probably set some. Let's see. What would be a good texture? Will this work? Maybe a transparent texture, probably.
Hold on a minute, buddy. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, actually, I got an idea. So these light textures over here will probably suit as the entrance, like the corner of the entrances, I guess, where we'll place these textures right here with what appears to be fences. Always fill the area textures, of course, or tiles, as we call them. That fit more as area 3, actually. That would probably be a good idea. You gotta separate areas if you can. Wait, that's area 4, so I gotta go work on area 5. Always keep track of that, I guess. If only I had... Well, actually... The jukebox should work, but the problem is... My resolution is not high enough to reach that. What do you expect from a Night Dive remaster that doesn't cater... that aren't very mindful towards 4:3 ratio? Yeah, I gotta please your casual, widescreen monitors. There we go. Yep. Just the way I like it. Although the interface is going to be a bit sluggish because I don't think this capture card is really great towards high resolution monitors that you people were familiar with. 1920 by 1080 and all that crap. But then again, I usually got this capture card for retro computer stuff anyway. Alright, now to figure out its purpose here. I was originally going to put GADs on there, so... that could work? Or... maybe a bounce pad? Catwalks will probably work right here, like bottom to middle. So, oh shit. I gotta lead it to a switch. Maybe that switch will activate or deactivate the thing. But the problem is, now I realized, people would not expect that switch to be there. Because they're gonna hit... I guess they're gonna hit that switch before they enter this area at first. So... that... I realize that's not gonna work very well. But... what if we made it so... well... see here. Maybe I gotta sketch further the map here, because, we'll just leave it like here, right like this for now, and decide to sketch up more rooms, and we'll go from there. The middle mouse button definitely is useful for selecting already used textures and tiles and all that stuff. Even actors work with it. Did it stop playing? Oh, that's weird. Anyways. Sketch a room over here. Probably let's do that, I guess. Make it less linear that way by putting 2 doors over here. That'll probably work. Place an alternative texture this way. Very nice. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta be mindful about that part. Yeah. So that's another room sketched. The bottom and top blocking catwalk would probably work for height variety. So we're gonna place one right here. Well, I think using a sky tile in this area would probably be funnier. Alright, let's see. What? Oh shit. That looks weird. But what do you expect from Rise of the Triad where, you know, stuff like this is... Well, yeah, there's stuff like that. But maybe I can probably solve this a bit by just only having bottom catwalks. Bottom blocking only catwalk. Still remember that time I called it a cakewalk. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now to get over there, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need gads, like rising gads. Let's try 64 height. That works. That's what happens when you don't fill in the area tiles. It makes objects disappear like that. Weird, I know. Now, I do plan to, let's just say, play through The Hunt Begins on a 486, because I finally got the hardware to do so, so I might as well do that. I was going to do a play... I do remember I was doing a playthrough like that, I believe, back in February last year. However, I think due to shit happening behind the scenes, like the community guideline strike, contributing to all that, I think I stopped for a while. I mean, you know how that went, so... Let's try placing those over here. I mean, you won't see it from the inside, but you'll definitely see it from the outside. So there's that too. Same said about this texture, so you don't have much to worry about. Alright. Let's place a stone texture to an area. I kind of want it to go both ways. So, let's try not to fill that area by mistake here. Now this area here, I don't know what purpose it'll be, but it'll be just, you know, a hallway. Maybe this could be more of a glorified small building. So, oh, right, I forgot. This jukebox is not the greatest idea. If it acts like that, I guess. Actually, just replace these with doors. Good idea. Alright. Okay, I might as well make a secret area, probably. Good idea. Only for those watching, I guess, or watching on demand or something, you can probably see how I put these secrets together. But we can probably put together a weapon, of course. Let's go with a firebomb. Let's try that. Now, if we're going to require something like firebombs and split missiles, you need some good amount of enemies to make good use out of. Just too few enemies and more powerful weapons will make this map kind of mediocre. If you think about it. It's already bad enough that this game itself kinda gets looked at as a mediocre kind of game. Well, not really that mediocre. It's just It's an acquired taste. That's what I meant. Okay, let's just put a door. Oh, shit. Good thing for the undo button or something. Actually, I think I want to make this more interesting. Maybe have a touch plate here, and then move these walls right over here. I mean, you could definitely do that. It'll be kind of more interesting than just a just a regular hallway if you think about it. Make it build its hallway. So that makes it more fun to look at. It's a pattern of 2 here, so... Okay. Gotta put an extra wall here. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to not use a door on that area. Mainly just because if I had a door right here and there was a door right here, it'll conflict with the room I'm trying to make. So, this is an entrance to... Oh, right, there's this door on top. Fuck. Okay. Let's try changing its direction. There we go. So, problem solved. You gotta be mindful about the rooms surrounding the other rooms. Supposed to... Oh, okay. And then I keep forgetting about this room over here, too. Man, I probably should, like, sketch more maps on paper. Probably. It would probably work better that way anyway. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm stupid, because apparently, you can't go right past their wall anyway. What the fuck am I thinking? Okay, let's redo this all over again. Boop, 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 boop. That's where it stops moving. Instead, let's try one more time. Boop, boop.
Okay, bud, I'm gonna go lay down. You have a good one.
Alright. Alright. Oh, right, tonight we're also playing Rise of the Triad, Ludicrous Edition, over at the DOSBox Deathmatch Club channel. So, as you can see here. Alright, getting an idea here. Hmm. Okay. Place that over here. I think what I might do is I might just do an elevator here. Just to be easy on the layout. Alright, so that'll be the silver key, which would lead to... Oh damn, I used a lot of room here. Okay. I think this area would serve as, So this area would probably serve as, like, the silver door, probably, and leading to the exit. Maybe that'll work? Let's find out. And to do that, I gotta place a silver key on the door tile. Just like that. Nah, that's meant for secret areas. Forgot about that. Maybe placing some pillars will probably... I always call them pillars. They're actually columns. Forgot about that. Although, I think a bounce pad would probably work too. Oh. Oh, goddammit. That could probably serve as like a secret area in some way. So I gotta jump over there and then push a Pullman, I guess. Except that's not gonna work. That's the thing. But how can you move a Coleman like that? Hmm. Oh, it's a push column. Okay. Forget about that. Alright. There's that. I know the chat's probably died out, I'm assuming, because I'm just like thinking, what could I do with this map in a game that is obscure and I don't think many people watch a lot, so trying to take that out of the way and just get the map done, you know? If you think about it. That's what you gotta do in a chill stream like this. Oh, alright. Yep, we're fine. Indeed. That's all it's all about. Getting the map done, chilling, stuff like that. Say here. Yep. I definitely know there's like an audience that likes map streams and stuff. I mean, you know, you got people doing this kind of stuff as a way for other people to learn. Now I think about it, study their workflows and everything. That's the cool part there. Let's turn this into an elevator here. Maybe this will work. Here we go. Although I gotta do this right here so the other texture doesn't show on the outside. Okay, but you should be playing League of Legends or listening to the Snoop Dogg. Smoke weed every day. Christ. But yes. As you can see here. Elevator 2. And we gotta make another room here that makes it a elevator. Right over here. So let's try putting a door in. And some walls. Very cool. There you go. You got some good elevator here. Very, very good elevator. So there's that area. I think what I could do, actually... what was I supposed to do about this, area right here where fire cannon, boy. Alright, So the way to stop the fire cannon, but it makes me wonder what purpose this area would have. Oh, maybe an idea would be to use it as an armory, where a bunch of weapons like bazookas should be at. Or on the other area, you got some good amount of guards guarding the elevator. Very good. I was getting bored of shards. Anyways, I'm choosing the stairs. Alright. And if stairs choose me. Oh, right. I forgot. I should probably put a switch right over here and link it to disabling this fire cannon here.